In Wuhan, under the bright lights and the roar of a Chinese crowd, Coco Gauff once again proved why she's one of the brightest stars in women's tennis. At just 21 years old, she walked into an All-American final against her close friend, former doubles partner, and mentor figure, Jessica Pegula, and walked out a champion. A comeback, a test of composure, and a statement win. Coco Gauff is the Wuhan Open champion 2025. It was more than just another final. This was experience versus youth. Consistency versus energy. Pegula, the tactical veteran known for her precision and patience, against Gauff, the explosive athlete redefining modern tennis. Both had battled through different paths to reach this moment. For Gauff, the route was dominant, not a single set lost all week. For Pegula, survival, every match a war, every set earned through grit and belief. When they met on that Sunday in Wuhan, it was about more than a trophy. It was about pride, progress, and proving who ruled the American hardcourt scene. Right from the first point, Coco Gauff meant business. She came out flying, winning the first 6 points of the match, racing to a 3-0 lead with her trademark power and intensity. Pegula, ever composed, refused to fade. She adjusted, started redirecting Gauff's pace, and fought back, breaking serve at 4-4 with a brilliant backhand winner down the line. Suddenly, the match was back on level terms. But as champions do, Coco lifted. At 5-4, she found a tiny opening, a short return, a quick step in, and broke Pegula's serve to love to seal the first set 6-4 in 47 minutes. If the first set was about power, the second was about resilience. Pegula came out with renewed fire, capitalizing on Gauff's shaky serve to break twice and take a 3-0 lead. Gauff's serve, still a work in progress under biomechanics specialist Gavin McMillan, began to wobble, 6 double faults in total for the match. But champions don't panic, they adapt. From 0-3 down, Gauff clawed her way back, reeling off 10 straight points, breaking twice, and turning the crowd energy into fuel. At 5-5, both women had been broken 3 times in the set, but it was Coco who blinked last. Pegula misfired a backhand into the net to hand Gauff championship point. Moments later, a Pegula volley drifted wide. Coco Gauff raised her arms, smiled toward the sky, and sealed a 6-4, 7-5 victory after 1 hour 42 minutes. There was no wild celebration, just pure emotion. Pegula smiled through the disappointment, embracing her younger compatriot. For both women, it was a final filled with respect, for their journey, for their friendship, and for what it means to American tennis. For Coco, this was her *3rd WTA 1000 title, her first in Wuhan, and her 9th consecutive win in a hard-court final, a record in the Open era. At 21, she's already making history that players dream of at 30. To get here, Gauff was clinical all week, defeating the likes of Elena Rybakina, Maria Sakkari, and Qinwen Zheng without dropping a single set. Her composure, movement, and improved forehand made her almost untouchable. Pegula, meanwhile, took the scenic route, a 3-set thriller against Aryna Sabalenka in the semis, a comeback from 2-5 down in the decider, and earlier wins over Emma Navarro and Veronika Kudermetova. By the time she reached the final, she'd already played nearly twice the court time of Gauff. In Wuhan, we saw a glimpse of what women's tennis is becoming: powerful, tactical, emotional, and deeply human. Coco Gauff may be just 21, but she's already carrying herself like a veteran champion. From Cincinnati to Wuhan, her story is one of growth, courage, and constant evolution. And tonight, she reminded the world once again, the future of tennis is now.